All right, I cleaned up my work area, but like I said, this Harvest Shimmer paste is still a little bit tacky, so I was going to go ahead and finish up blowing it dry, because we certainly do not want to stick it down. You want everything to be dry, and then you want everything to be cool. And the reason why we want it to be cool, I know I've told y'all every time, it was one of the biggest things that I felt like a ding-dong, just a dummy, that I didn't think about the fact that I had heated the wood up and I stuck the transfer to the wood. Okay, you know. But anyway. Okay, I think we got it pretty good right there. So I'm going to put this old heat gun up. Now, everything that we're using here tonight, we're just know that I'm gonna put them up there in the comments too, but they should be available in the shop. We want to make sure, our company has grown so fast, and of course with this COVID-19, we have, you know, people have been left sitting, having to stay home and not work, and it's just been a bad year with that. But it makes everything slow down. I mean, and I feel for the post office, I really do. Sometimes our postal lady comes up to the door every day. You know, I'll be honest with you, I was real proud to see her in the beginning of this COVID-19, because it was me and Mark and Maggie and Smokey and Terabelle, which are our two cats and our dog. But a friendly face, even though it was masked, you know, you could see the smile because her cheekbones were up and her lights were on, her little eyes were sparkling. All right, now, let's see. Which ones do we want? I think I'm gonna make one, maybe the little one with this one, and the big one, I'm gonna put a big old toothless grin on him. It's a shame that we don't have the one that we could do the cross-eyed one with, but we'll do that one another time, because I intend on doing more jack-o'-lanterns as we go on. And I bet you money, I'm gonna have a little granddaughter that says, "Grandma, I want that." You know, this could go in your house. This could go on your front door as a trick-or-treat type of decoration, or however you wanted to do it. But if you do put it on your door, you would have to seal the wood, and you would have to use I use spray polyurethane that I get from Walmart, and sometimes it takes, I think I always feel like it's okay that I've gotten it good if I spray it 2 to 3 times. And if it's going to be outside and stay out there, like some of the signs that we did for around the pool area. And guys, I have to say my gazebo is finished, and I'll have to show you some before and during pictures. I think you guys will get a big kick out of that, because it looks fabulous. It really does. All right, so let me find my fuzzing cloth. Oh, and something else, I want to tell you guys, Metacrest is going to be November the 21st, or as far as we know right now, and I have been invited to come, and I would love for you guys to come and visit with me. We're going to have the projects that I have done for sale, and we're also going to have some little, they're kind of like baskets or gift baskets, but I'm going to put some, it would be like a try me kit. I'm going to put something together that would have its paste and its stir stick, and it's even going to have a surface so that you could buy there if you would want to. But I love these do-it-yourself projects. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put our faces on our pumpkins. And you know, one thing that I thoroughly enjoyed doing as a child, and even as an adult, when my children were growing up, we'd always carve our pumpkins, and of course we'd have a special something to eat, and you know, usually it was pizza. Excuse me. Okay, now the colors are going to be this mystery purple and our shimmer shadow. So I'm going to go with the mystery purple shimmer first. And I'm going to give it a little bit of squirt just to make sure it pulls good. And remember, the shimmer paste are absolutely not drying as fast as the other paste, so you do have a little bit of time left. Okay, and then our other one is, look at that one, isn't that pretty? Let's stir it up and see if we need to add any water to it. I don't think so. Ooh, no. That's gonna be fine. Okay, and we're gonna plop a little bit along in here and see how this is going to turn out. Okay, remember how we used our tray a little bit ago? Because I'm going to pull as much of it off so we can see. And I think it needs a little bit more purple right over here. Now, let's see what we got. Oh goodness, whoo, that looks kind of wicked. Ooh, I like that one. All right, let's see what this one's going to turn out. Now remember, we're going to have to let this heat set, but while it does, I'm going to make the bow. And let me move this drink out of the way. I'm going to make the bow, and then pretty much our jack-o'-lantern will be finished. Yep, I bet you Shaylin, when she sees this one, and I get to see Shaylin this coming Saturday, so that's gonna be a treat. Okay, now I'm just gonna pull with the shimmer. I have to add a little bit. Hang on a second. Now, if you're real frugal, you could save this paste. And you could put it in, and because it's got all the difference, like the purples and the blacks, you could save this. A lot of the designers that I know have multiple little trays like this, and they keep it and let it dry, and then they add water to it, and they have their color again. So that would be one way to save it. Let's see what we got. Oh, I've got to just pick this up and let y'all look at it. This is adorable. Let me take the glasses off so I can see. What do y'all think? I'm going to make my bow to put right up in here. But while this is actually drying, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my work area, and then we're going to make a bow, and then I'll bid y'all good night. But I'm going to put this right there for it to just dry. We may have to actually hit it with the heat gun. Now, while, you know, I got to talk a little business. But while I'm cleaning up, I would love to hear from you guys. I would comment and put some comments. If you're interested in retail, put #retail. If you're interested in learning more about the business, I mean, goodness, this is a 40% off of everything that you buy in the catalog. And yes, I do have catalogs. I have catalogs like the Whoosh book. It shows you different ways of doing things. And then you have such a strong support system with your team that you can look at some of their videos to get ideas. But you know, your ideas just, when they just come, and you just have a good time with it. Now, I am going to save this, I think, because I'm going to be doing a couple of other projects. But to become an independent designer, it's $99 is the startup fee, and then there is a 15% coupon that they give when you buy your utensils and different things like that, or whatever you want in your shop. But it's 40% off, ladies and gentlemen, 40% off. So you could have your own craft store. That's kind of how I feel, because not only do I have that I can get crafts, you know, I can get anything that I need for chalking and inking surfaces. They have banners, they have, gosh, go on my shop, and there are the two different catalogs, and then there's another launch coming the 15th of September. So that would be a good time, well, anytime's a good time to me to join in, but that would be a time that there would even be newer products coming out. I'm sure that there will be a lot of Christmas in that one. All right, let's make our bow. And what I've done is, I like these sugar skull ribbons, and all these ribbons that I'm using tonight, I believe came from the Dollar Tree. And that is, to me, it's just a cool store, and I do use a lot of their products. And you can, in another couple of videos, we're going to take some Dollar Tree things and not exactly reinvent the wheel, but we're gonna add to, or maybe do something on the back. But I'll show you. It's really fun because some of their surfaces is only, well, all of their surfaces is $1. Okay. So I've got sugar skulls and I've got bats. I mean, I'm getting really ready for Halloween here with this one. I've got another skull that's orange and black that says Happy Halloween. And what I'm doing is I'm just dog-earing the end of it, so and this probably will be fast forwarded once Mark begins to edit. Because who wants to watch me cut ribbon? Okay. I just often wonder how trick-or-treat's going to be this year with all the you already wear masks, so that won't be a problem. But you know, are you guys going to have trunk and treat or harvest festivals at your church or your school? Or you know, I can't imagine what next year's going to be like. Hopefully 21 will kind of be over and done with, or 20 will end, and life will resume something of normalcy. Okay, I got 2 more of these, and then we'll start putting it together. Okay, and this bow again I call it a scrunch bow. I don't loop and make everything and all that kind of stuff. I'm not even successful with a bow maker. I guess I'm gonna have to sit down with somebody like my old friend Joey McRae. He can make them, I'm sure, in his sleep. He's made so many in his lifetime. All right, we're going to start out with these 2 pieces, the sugar skull, and then we're going to work in the orange piece, and then we're going to work in a piece with a bat on it. Now I'm also going to use a little bit of this checkered, and I know I didn't cut it, but I will cut it once we get it put on there. And you just keep piling on there until your fingers pretty much what I usually do is until my fingers give out. Alrighty. And what am I gonna use to secure the bow? I wonder what. I'm gonna actually use I think they're called zip ties. Fingers are getting kind of tight there. Alrighty, here we go. And these little zip ties, they're actually really pretty easy to use. Let's see if I can get all my pieces in here. Because I think I can then kind of just turn them around. I can, once I get it on there, then I can start and guys, I have to hold on to something to pull it. Like my teeth. That's an old nurse trick right there. Okay, so what you're going to start doing is just start fluffing. And most everything that I've used, especially the bigger ones, now the little bitty ones don't have, like the orange polka dot and the checkered, don't have wire in it, but these that are larger, like the skulls, do. And I got it tightened up there, too tight there all of a sudden. But we'll do it. That's why you don't tighten it before you get everything kind of positioned where you want it. Okay, now these little center, I just cut to an angle. Kind of like the center of a flower. And some you might want to leave longer than others. Okay. Now, what we're actually going to do is, I saved one little piece that I can pull through here because I'm going to cut the end of the zip tie and then this we're just going to just tie. Well, matter of fact, let me get a little bit longer piece. It doesn't really matter which one. And that covers up the zip tie right there. Now, what's left to do is we're going to position it. On our board with some hot glue. And I know you're thinking, gosh, that's an awfully long hot glue stick, but we're going to hold it down for just a little bit. Oops. Okay guys, I think you got the gist of it. And what I will do is, what do you think? We're getting ready for Halloween. Trick or treat, guys. Come on back and shop in my shop. Trick or treat me. You never know what you might find. But this is our first part of our series on the fall of the year, trick or treat, that kind of thing. So y'all have a good day, and I'll see you soon.